like you hear of people getting their cars broken into, but you're like, oh no, it's in a bad neighborhood, it won't happen to me. But until it does happen, you're not going to do anything about it.
You know, we all lost very minimal things. You know, apparently what they were looking for was something they could readily sell, maybe CDs or a couple of CDs thrown around or whatever. But you're absolutely right. We don't even think anymore about what's in the car. You know, a lot of us live in our cars. A lot of us are traveling so much, we keep things in the car that, you know, we normally wouldn't do. And it was funny because this particular night was probably the first night in a month that I haven't locked it up. And when the weather is nice and warm at night, and the college kids are back, and the high school kids are out at night, it's a crime of opportunity. I'll reach in through a window or an open door and I'll grab what I can and get the heck out of there before anything happens.
Unfortunately, and for whatever reason, you know, I don't know why, people don't lock their vehicles, and they're leaving valuables, you know, leaving iPods, GPS systems, even laptop computers, but even small change. You know, the Dunkin' Donuts change in the morning for their coffee, they're leaving in their console, and those are the items that are being stolen.
I'd say people keep stuff that they really shouldn't in their car.
People know the cars get broken into, they just don't think like it'll happen to them.
My cousin's car actually got broken into when someone stole her GPS. So that was like $800 out the window for her.
Vehicles today, with all the electronics, offer an opportunity for thieves that wasn't there 10, 15 years ago. Today they're going after laptops, they're going after GPS units, cell phones, iPods, a lot of electronic devices that just weren't available 10, 15 years ago. And unfortunately, a lot of people are leaving their cars unlocked at night too, which makes it even easier. And we have people going through neighborhoods at night looking for unlocked vehicles, and if they find something of value, they're taking it, and oftentimes the victim doesn't find out about it until the next day or a couple days later, and then they report it to us.
I leave my soccer stuff in my car.
My wallet.
Wallet, sometimes.
Some money, loose change and stuff.
Yeah, just loose change. Usually I try to keep my wallet on me though. Wouldn't be too happy if I lost that.
I think the thieves are finding friends, other people that they're hanging out with. They're offering to sell the items at a very discounted rate. Sometimes bar rooms, they go into the bar rooms trying to sell the GPS units, especially. They're very popular now. And occasionally pawn shops, although the rules for pawn shops are fairly strict now as far as getting ID from people, and our detectives are notified of any transactions at pawn shops on a regular basis. They keep in touch with the pawn shop, so quite often we can track items down that way. Also today, we're finding more and more stolen items showing up on Craigslist or even eBay, which is something new. Those websites weren't available years ago, but people are trying to unload hot items on the websites.
My awareness has been raised because my car was rifled, and of course now I'm extra cautious about it, but I know I'll fall into the trap of forgetting one night, or it just won't happen, you know, humans is human, you know.
Big arrest, it's usually because an alarm goes off in a car. Quite often it's the neighbors actually hear something or see something. You know, they are our eyes out there. You know, oftentimes it's, you know, sometime between, say, 11 p.m. and maybe 4 a.m. in the morning. So most normal people are in bed at that time. But people do hear things, and most of our arrests have come from, you know, neighbors hearing us hear something. We've been fortunate. We've made a lot of arrests, and we've made them usually, you know, right after the breaks. It's normally on the midnight shift. We've made quite a few arrests, and we recover the items immediately. If we don't do that, if we don't make the arrest within a day or two, they're pretty much gone.